So, welcome back to Rare Game Room Gaming. Today we're looking at one of the most underrated Marvel titles on the Super Nintendo, Marvel Superheroes in War of the Gems. This game blends Capcom's beat-em-up style with Marvel's Infinity Saga storyline, bringing together some of the most iconic heroes of the 90s in a unique way. Before we jump in, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow. And comment below with your memories of this game, or let us know which game you want us to cover next. Released by Capcom in 1996 for the Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom in Japan, Marvel Superheroes in War of the Gems blends beat-em-up and platforming gameplay, drawing from the Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War Marvel Comics arcs. The story has Adam Warlock recruiting Earth's mightiest to retrieve scattered Infinity Gems before they fall into the wrong hands. You control one of 5 heroes: Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine, or Hulk, each with unique stats and abilities, across levels ranging from Earth to cosmic battlegrounds. The use of Infinity Gems as pre-stage power-ups, power for attack, time for speed, soul for extra health, reality for item visibility, space for jumping, adds a layer of strategic choice to each stage. And did you know this game is often described as a spiritual successor to X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse? Capcom in the mid-90s was dominating fighting and action genres, especially with Marvel licensed titles like Marvel Superheroes in 1995. X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse in 1994 on the Super Nintendo. While War of the Gems isn't a port of Marvel Superheroes, it borrows character moves and thematic inspiration. The gameplay structure, fighting waves, big bosses, cinematic progression, leans heavily into Final Fight and Mutant Apocalypse design philosophies. Capcom has historically had 9 Super Nintendo titles achieve over 1 million sales, but War of the Gems wasn't one of them. Still, Capcom's track record and experience with Marvel titles helped ensure a quality experience. War of the Gems may stand alone, but it's part of a larger Marvel Capcom lineage. The arcade fighter Marvel Superheroes in 1995 revolved around the same gems, but with fighting game mechanics and special combos tied to them. Following that, Capcom launched the legendary Marvel vs. Capcom series, starting with X-Men vs. Street Fighter in 1996. Then Clash of Superheroes in 1998 with tag mechanics. While those are fighters, War of the Gems fills a niche as a strategic beat-em-up, with multi-character selection and power-up strategy, more akin to RPG-adjacent action games. This game's core storyline, collecting Infinity Gems and stopping Thanos, is echoed in films like The Avengers in 2012, and Avengers Infinity War in 2018, where heroes race to collect Infinity Stones to stop universal domination. In comics, Contest of Champions in 1982 introduced the crossover concept that War of the Gems echoes, heroes forced into contests or arcs beyond their own beat-em-up style. Even recent titles like Avengers and Galactic Storm, arcade fighting game, invoke the team-up multiplayer aspect. Giant Man. Iron Man. And that wraps up our look at Marvel Superheroes and War of the Gems. We explored its story, gameplay, Capcom's Marvel legacy, and even how it connects to the comics and movies. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to comment below with your memories of this game, or let us know what Marvel or retro title you'd like to see us cover next. And before you go, click on one of the videos now on screen to keep the retro gaming journey going. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.